Hey, Mom, now that I have an after-school job, I think I want to buy a drum kit.
Okay, Rockstar. Let's look at...
What is up, folks? Bam. No. Bam. Bam. That's good. Bam, bam. Good. 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 Fine. Good. Maybe good. Good. Maybe good. I want it closer. That's what I want. That's what I want. It's what I need. I need access because I'm not going to be doing a lot of like hardcore heavy pro gaming. Because today is kind of more of like reading. Like I'm reading. Feels apropos that I started doing the voice acting videos. What would the whole, this is just gonna be an exercise in voice acting for a couple of hours straight. So. Giving people a minute to show up. As per usual, so. Okay.
This summer, Florida residents can buy a day and get a
Oh,
second day free
oh,
on a
just
one-day
pop the
park-to-park
shit out of
promo
my-
ticket to
I don't-
Universal Studios Florida and Universal Islands
Well,
of
I'm
Adventure.
not
Restrictions
going.
apply. Get details at universalorlando.com.
Broke, dog. That's what happens when you get laid off. Oh god, they hit me with the fucking tribute to the dragon from Breath of Fire 3. Was not ready. What up, Tommy? Good to see you. How you doing today? We're getting ready to, excuse me. We are getting ready to solve a murder. Hope you're well. I'm here. The week started rough. And that's to be expected. Anytime you get laid off, it's gonna start rough. But like, we're going. We're pushing. I'm refusing to allow myself to remain down, basically. Like, at the end of the day, bad things are going to happen. At the end of the day, sometimes things are going to go wrong. At the end of the day, sometimes life is going to happen. And this is where we go with Captain Picard. You can do everything right and still lose. That's not failure. That's just life. I'm trying to fight the good fight as well. Really, that's all you can do. At the end of the day, there's one thing you can do your best. And beyond that, that's it. Like, that's all. That's all you need to do. That's all you can do. And frankly, that's all you should do. Like, don't set an unfair standard on yourself. Don't expect that, you know, things can... Sometimes it's okay to just admit you can't fix everything, and it's just about getting to tomorrow. And the next day, and the next, until things are okay again. Like, you just have to make it to tomorrow. And then tomorrow you make it to the next day, and then that day you make it to the next day. Don't worry about getting to the other side right now. Just get to tomorrow. Eventually you'll get to the other side. Might be longer than you think, might be shorter than you think. Eventually you'll get there, but you just gotta worry about getting to tomorrow. That's it. And that's the same for me. That's what I'm telling myself to get through this, trust me. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna take. My guess is gonna take long. I know it's gonna take longer than I want. Because what I want is to, you know, get a text right now of a new job offer. That's not happening. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get there. And so will you. Get an email saying I have $40,000 embedded in my Cash App. You know, that'd be a fucking phenomenal email. That actually would, in fact, solve all my problems for long enough that I would consider that a wash. Like, at that point, yes, I would still be job searching, but I would have no stress until then. Literally, for, like, a year. I hate when platitudes are right because it will get better. It will! It sucks. It sucks because you frustratedly have to admit that the most basic advice possible is what will get you to the other side. It sucks butt cheeks. We can be honest. We can be honest. It sucks butt cheeks, man. Nobody fucking wants to deal with that. I would like a solution, please. But alas, unfortunately, we do, in fact, have to get through it. And the one good thing about it is it allows you to take the chance to maybe look for solutions you wouldn't have planned for before that happen to be the winner. You know, we don't know how we're going to get through it necessarily. We just know we're going to get through it. So find your way there. Here we go. Oh my god, that's loud. Hold on. Let's turn this down a skunch. Christ. Hey! Thank you for the, Jesus, 71 months of subbing, Caracal. Why do you deal with me? How is there assist mode? We designed the difficulty of the think levels for experience Sonic. Oh, there actually is gameplay. No, I don't want. I want that shit. I want fucking, if there's Sonic game, I want Sonic gameplay in there. Okay. I played. Okay, here we go. Let me get myself all caught up. Cool. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in. That's a good point. Suck my dick from the back, human. No. You know what's the one truly fucking sad thing about last night? not having Jesus and Mero fire up the fucking camera together afterwards. Honestly, I feel like they needed to call and reconcile over that shit. We deserved a new goddamn episode for a fucking Knicks victory in the Mom Donnie-led city. Just unfair. All right. New game. Wait, I should do... Hold on. Making me tear up. Man, I made myself tear up! All right. Is this good? Nope, I'm gonna need to... I think I'm gonna need to... I shouldn't need to close the game. Okay, it is active. I'm gonna close the game real quick and then open it, turn it back on and see if it does controller input. Because if so, I probably want to play with controller input. If there's, is there no controller input? There's not. So there is Sonic gameplay, but you don't play with the controller. Got it. Cool. Good to know. Because there's nothing I can do. So, it's off. It's off. So we're back. We're back. In case you didn't know, we're back. The next of my 12 for 12 games, when this one's done, we'll be a good chunk through. Murder's on the Hedgehog. Y'all, unless this happens to be some real long affair, we're playing this motherfucker till we're done today. Strap in.
Phew. Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here.
This is my self-insert. Am I going to be the self-insert Sonic OC? Is this me? Fun game, should definitely be a one and done. That's the plan, Frankie. Since this is so much younger than me, should I do that thing like where a YouTuber slash streamer whatever purposely does their name wrong? Like one of my favorites is Flygon HG, who very continuously loves to pretend to be the audience voice, cracking jokes at himself, and he refers to himself when he does it as Flygon HD. So, like, since so many people get my name very specifically wrong, should I say, hello, my name is Anoriand? Because people love to fucking see this and say Anoriand. I'm not salty. I'm gonna just leave it as Anoriand.
Anoriand! Did I spell that right?
Yes.
Hope passengers can read my scribble.
Well, this should be a good voice acting training. Dining car.
Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working on the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Anoriand, shake it off.
Anoriand, did I just see you hitting yourself?
Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning?
Quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is there a... See, it sucks because I can keyboard through most of it, but I can't select things with keyboard. So then I have to use my mouse. Is that because you're a sweetie? No, thank you. Well, truth be told, not really. Today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another.
No, congratulations on retirement, sir.
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got her plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels.
I can see why his wife excited.
enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working in the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I know that's not in character, but it features a chili dog because of fucking course it does. Instant ramen and chicken cordon bleu. What up, Jason? Good to see you, bud.
I can open the inventory anytime with the items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully.
Chili dog, ramen, chicken cordon bleu. Have fun with this. It's a blast. I think it'll be a good time, Jason. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Now I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Crab rangoon, chicken cordon bleu. Ding, ding, ding! Glad you can read the menu okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train could really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train.
I remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
There are chili dogs on the on the menu, Caracal. Look! Chili dog, ramen, chicken cordon bleu. They can't have a Sonic game without chili dogs. A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. Oh, he didn't offer. Yes, no, those are the three options, right. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Now make you proud, sir.
Glad this old man can rest easy. What up, Azim? Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Pansexual ass flag. Wait. Is that actually the pan flag colors? Pause. I know the colors are right. Are they in the right order? Pink, yellow, blue, pink. Oh my god, it's literally the fucking pansexual flag. It is a physical impossibility that a Sonic game did the pan flag colors by accident. To be clear. Like, it's a physical impossibility. There's no possible way it was on accident. Are you fucking kidding me? Pause. Hold on. I need to, just to prove the point, I just went and grabbed the pansexual flag. I would know. It's my fucking flag. Okay? I just went and grabbed the pan flag. Let me go ahead and throw this up on here real quick. It's my flag. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I know that flag. Oh, you bitch. Stop downloading in stupid formats. Had to cheat to get it to show, but it's fine. Okay. Cool. Bam. Is it showing? It's not showing. It's not showing. Motherfuck. Let's try this one. I'll do the damn display capture if I had to. The point is I wanted to have them side by side. Okay, there we go. This one will show. This one has the color blocks underneath just showing the actual, like, color codes. But it is just the 3 lines. But yeah. physical impossibility that that's a fucking... That's just coincidence. And before you come at me and you're like, okay, but we saw on the title screen, Amy, Tails, and Sonic. I repeat, physical impossibility that this shit in a Sonic the Hedgehog game was a coincidence. Those three characters were chosen in the middle on fucking purpose, dog. Yeah, so Azim, this game actually is literally made licensed by Sega. They made a visual novel for Sonic. Sonic decided long ago that the secret sauce was be gay and do crimes. And you know what? Fucking good on him. Pan train, count me in. I'll save you a seat, Tommy. Amy?
Wow, this train is incredible! What fascinating tech!
You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this.
What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Get a hold of yourself, Anoriand. You're sweating through your uniform.
Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Of course, sir. Arg, are you a pirate?
Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food.
Sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Anoriand, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket.
Okay, got it.
All right. I don't know if the order matters at all, so we're gonna start with I guess we work from the left and go right. We'll start with Knuckles, right? Howdy, could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
It seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either.
Can I get your ticket, youngin'?
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me, too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal.
Buddy, neither of you are in the same fucking hemisphere as normal. Hey, Zigzy, what up? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Folks, welcome in. My name is Josh. You can call me Anoriand. I play old stuff. I play new stuff. I play RPGs. I play platformers. I play a little bit of everything. For those of you coming in with ZXZ stream, today I am playing. So I started this year doing something called the 12 for 12 challenge. 12 games recommended by 12 friends across 12 months. And so I played several games to this point this year of all different types. We did Road 96. We did the Mega Man X8 remake. We did Klonoa Road to Phantom Isle. And right now, I'm checking out The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. And it's really good so far, man. And I'm voicing the whole thing, so, you know, we're having a good time. That's a window. Why can I interact with a window? Welcome aboard the Mirage. Happy birthday, Amy. The weather fucking widget on the phone. Anyways, if all that sounds good to you, feel free to settle in, grab a seat, enjoy yourself, and kick up your feet and all that good shit. We're having a good old time. And see, thank you for sharing your community with me. I greatly appreciate that in you. I didn't notice you were live. What were you playing today? Out of curiosity.
What's sticking out of the napkin holder?
I hate the idea of a ticket lost and alone like this. Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin.
Lost ticket added to your inventory. Cool. See, this is why we look for things.
Yummy. Don't mind if I do.
Anoriand! Those are our guests, you know. Train, be sure Anoriand only gets one of those if they ask.
Did the arm just kind of nod?
Medieval. Ooh, original release or the recent remake? Ooh, how is it? I never got a chance to check out the remake. I played the original. It's such a fun game. But I never got a chance to play the remake.
Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Drat, those snacks look really tasty, too.
It's good. Very true to the original. Nice. That's what you want to hear.
Ticket, please.
Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on board.
Huh? Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually. And you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Yeah, don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe.
Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now.
Will do. Thanks.
Could we please see your tickets? What the fuck does SBO sound like? I haven't heard SBO in so goddamn long. I need to go look that up. I don't necessarily... Anyway, I need tea. Get yourself tea, Zeeg. Please, teaify yourself. Tee it up. SBO the chameleon. Like, I don't necessarily need to exactly match SBO's voice, but I do want to, like, be in the hemisphere of him. Let me hear this.
Are you gonna use some kind of ninja magic to steal the lead?
I am a dedicated, disciplined warrior. You cannot shake my confidence.
Okay, I just need to make sure there wasn't, like, some accent or something that they've given to him.
Of course.
You're excellent! Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us! He got that shit on, I'm not gonna lie. That's a fucking great jacket. Or actually, oh no, it's a doublet! I dig it. It's a doublet.
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence put me at ease.
You consider me calming?
He's looking right at me.
I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious.
Wow! Ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling down to walls?
Cling on to walls? What kind of question is that?
I most certainly can.
The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Whoa! Actually, we may be able to help you. Anoriand, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Found this ticket, bitch. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Oh, all Anoriand here would have their hands kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both all right in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good
True crime podcast. I don't think that's a joke. That's just kind of a fact. Delivered in a funny way.
Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along, for you, miss.
Oh, how fun! Thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday.
The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you.
I'm enjoying your voice acting so much. Thank you, Cozy Cryptid. I appreciate it. It's funny enough, I've actually been, this just was one of the 12 for 12 games, but recently I've decided to start posting more monologues and things like that on all of the various platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, because I'm trying to push to do more voice acting work, and it helps have an online portfolio. So I realized, oh, hey, this is going to be a good idea, a good chance to kind of flex the voice work muscle, you know what I mean? Here. Thank you! Everything is in order!
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
No, sadly. But we have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. Brr, so cold.
Anoriand, you're shivering! Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual. The princess? Did she just say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday. Then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Ho-ho! You don't say! Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group?
Yes, she's from the Dark Chronicles dimension. We don't go there on purpose. Blaze was in Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood, right? I'm not making that up. I'm almost positive she was. I don't know, because that is a fucking, it's a game. It is a game. I am legally required to admit that. It's a game with music, legally, technically. Well, hello, you two. What can I do you for? Oh, I was just so used to him starting off.
Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. I'm gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours. Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
The conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
Absolutely. You can count on me.
Casio, Sonic.Exe? Oh, God, no. No, that is, okay. Hot take time. Sonic.Exe was bad in the right way. Sonic.Exe was a bad in the right way. It was a game that actually tried to do a lot of things right, but it just had so many technical issues that really bogged it down. But a lot of what it tried to do was good. And a remake, that is a game that could truly benefit from a remake. But it's not nearly as bad as, like, there are games that are objectively awful where I'm like, nah, dog, I'm not gonna accept people liking this. And, like, without making a comment. Sonic.Exe is not one of those. I meant that was the first Blaze appearance. Oh, I thought you were just bringing it up to, like, torture me. No, but I was just curious if he, because I made the joke. Is she? Hold on. Sonic Chronicles. It was mostly just me trying to remember if she was in it because, like, I was just trying to make a joke about how that one was bad. That was a bad game. And I know there was definitely like what I'm going to refer to as a non-standard Sonic character in there, i.e. there was, you know, a non-Sonic Knuckles Tails Amy character who was shown in like promo materials and things like that. I just don't remember. It was not, no, it was this. Who is it? Hold on. Characters. I'm just trying to see if I'm just inserting people who weren't there. Yeah, nope, okay, never mind. Nope, she wasn't in it. It was the main four and then Rouge, Big, and Cream. And then the Marauders. She was not in there. It was mainly just in that, like, I was sitting here mentally, I had a thought, like, like, by Sonic, I knew there was a mobile, or a portable, not mobile, a portable game she was on, like DS, Game Boy Advance, all that. And in my mind, it was Sonic Chronicles, Sonic Chronicles, The Dark Brother. You've never heard of it? It was a DS game, and it's a turn-based RPG. It has issues. I'm gonna show you what I mean by it has issues. Real quick. I'm not gonna even show you the game. I'm gonna play you something. I repeat, this game was on the DS.
Well, you can't play music with a piece of paper.
You heard that? That they just played for this short? That was the actual game music. I'm gonna see if I can find like the original like battle track.
Hey Meta,
Hold on. There's an ad.
It's the one in the middle.
Because there's a whole story
This one
about
is
it.
for oysters.
Oh, shut up and just let me get to the point here, dog. Cool. Okay, that was during the music, but then you got to... No, I don't want the remade OST because there are people who basically reconstructed it. That's what makes it hard. The TLDR is if you go play the actual game, a lot of the music was actually and genuinely MIDIs. Because somehow, before the game launched, all of the music files got deleted. And they had to ship the game. And so they just put fucking MIDIs in there and shipped it. I'm not kidding. I wish I was making that up. Because I was looking forward to that game. So, like, it's just, it is not good. Oh, this is a joke video someone made of making a beat at 11 p.m. That's actually from the song. That second bit, when it's making a beat at 11 p.m., how it sounds the next day. This is the Sonic Chronicles OST. That shit you just heard, that poop from a butt, that was the Sonic Chronicles OST. Like for real. Was it just a bad soundtrack with an okay game, or was it all bad? Let me put it this way. I'm gonna bring up the Metacritic page for Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. The average user score for it is a 6.2. Now, there are absolutely some people who love this game. And there are certainly some people who knock it specifically because it's a Sonic RPG. The issue is that, like, when you get to the middle, like, the combat and mechanics are fine. It was fine. The graphics were fine. It was for the DS. It was fine. Like, the good parts of the game were fine, and the bad parts of the game are the shit you just heard. So, like, it would be one thing if, like I just cracked on Sonic.Exe, but when Sonic.Exe nails the running gameplay, you know what's a good example? Sonic Adventure 2. And I'm sorry, but it's the facts. Sonic Adventure 2. When Sonic Adventure 2's highs are great, okay? Escape from the City is fucking phenomenal. As a perfect example, when Sonic Adventure 2 is doing the running gameplay with Sonic or with Shadow, and they don't introduce, like, the having to pick shit up and move it for puzzles elements, and you just get the 3D Sonic of it all, excellent. Some of the shit in that game, not quite as good. So it balances out. Sonic Chronicles does have this down here, but this up here is kind of brought somewhere around here, so your aggregate score's coming way the fuck down. Now, more of it is here than is here. To be clear, I want to be fair to the game. More of it is just kind of than is bad. But if the majority of your game is with some bad and basically no, oh, this is phenomenal, other than, oh, I get to play Sonic in an RPG, follow me, set me free, trust me and we will escape from this city. Okay, I gotta stop and we gotta get back to the game before I turn this into a fucking concert.
To be honest, this group seems plenty of capable on their own.
And train! Assist Anoriand if they need any help, won't you? Every time the train, like, squints, I'm just hearing the fucking needle scratch from when Family Guy would zoom in on the monkey. Like, That's all I needed to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. Must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Anoriand here if you need anything.
Sounds good. Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone is assigned roles for characters they'll be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course!
Birthday girl makes the rules.
Sonic, you're our ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
Tails, you're the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably! Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and SPO, the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, SPO? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we could make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Yes.
I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on the map as well. How convenient.
Map added to your inventory.
The rules of the game are as follows. There's a murder amongst you all.
Among us. There's a murder among us.
The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can. Find clues and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready?
Sounds like everyone's excited.
Everyone to your stations!
My terrible memory is happy there's a map. Same.
Ah, this is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses!
How thrilling! I have goosebumps.
Same! Ah, isn't it awesome?
Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone?
Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party.
Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways.
What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters.
Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy?
No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
That's not character lore, Amy. You actually just volunteered a piece of information about yourself.
Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty.
Will they just keep going?
The train started moving! It's so fast! Grab onto something!
What's going on?
I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! Ah! No!
All right.
You're both awake.
Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay.
It seems we knocked into the dining car's closet.
This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure.
Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm really not sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview.
We should go check on the others. Anoriand, can you get the door?
Of course! It seems the door's blocked, and I don't think it's budging.
Amy, Give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
My guess is the evidence is that she either doesn't have her hammer in the closet or she didn't bring it with her to the murder mystery. I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. You could count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
All right, let's start. Can I? With all the out of the way stuff. Okay, cool.
What's this, a rod?
Her hammer broke.
The tip is broken. It appears to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it.
Yeah, her Pico hammer broke.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you?
I have to adjust the music slightly because it's still... I feel like I'm still fighting with the music right now.
When we get out of here, sure! I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I could cook a mean cast iron pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's a thought that counts, I suppose. The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Anoriand, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing on the shelf that could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train is too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened.
What happened is she tried using her hammer and it broke.
What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon, and if we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
Dig ourselves out? On a train?
I'll keep looking.
Start interrogating.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Attempted to escape.
I don't think you were sitting idly while Anoriand and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out.
Do we have evidence to prove that?
Anoriand, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory.
It's the Phoenix Wright, dog.
Once that's been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. All right, let's do it.
What proves Amy attempted to escape the closet? Bam.
What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play lots of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. All right, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback.
Like Sonic would do. Okay? Wait, what? It's called the Dream Gear. Okay. Okay, man. Just... Okay. Nice. Got it. Okay, that's actually fucking neat. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of dig this.
Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall onto. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick like that could do this kind of damage? You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage on the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer. Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? It's actually a handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the hammer ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look generally sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails! Thank you! According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back! The shelf completely shattered. Incredible! We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy! Let's get out of here!
Amy really is Sakura.
Wait, is that... It can't be! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body. No. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? His hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Or my hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is it part of the murder mystery or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! No, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Anoriand. What do we do?
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave the care to you, Anoriand, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride.
I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. Also, Sonic might be dead. I don't know how I can keep him safe, though.
The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog by L. Ron Hubbard.
I'm sorry. Oh, Knuckles 100%. 100% was playing fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 2. The computer booted up a Sentinel Magneto cable team, and he punched the fuck out of that cabinet.
Whoa, look at this place. Amy? Amy, are you here? I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him.
He got that Mango Sentinel. The Mango Sentinel that just won the NBA Finals.
We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true.
You varmints! What are y'all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles! We're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that.
Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Anoriand, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting.
Hi, excuse me. Yes, quick question. What the fuck?
Something is always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Anoriand, this is interesting. What is it? Or what is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Anoriand, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. The robotic arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave?
How well can it microwave is a fucking wild sentence.
Clearly we won't be able to give...
Knuckles. Buddy. Baby. Bubbler. You got destroy the whole arcade cabinet mad at Super Monkey Ball? That's my question. It's certainly not Knuckles' color. That's right.
We should examine which one he actually uses. I think he's more in the Fenty 400 line. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that?
What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade is added to your inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
I'm gonna examine everything just in case.
Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Kind of bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off them. What? Or maybe they're just unsalted.
Yeah, that was a perfect... Especially because it's the exact same design. Howdy, partners. Spittoon-free establishment. Visit Coliseum Highway Zone. It was the exact same model he's been using. I do like how they designed it to perfectly use there.
Breathtaking views! This train passes by some incredible sights! I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding on the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Huh, that's funny. The door's locked tight. We can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. When were these doors locked and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind.
Okay, now we can address it. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat.
Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone!
It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave! I'm curious, can I take your order? Not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you?
Sure, like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Anoriand. You're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it!
Thought I told you to leave me alone.
Knuckles, Anoriand and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Anoriand, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
Super Monkey Ball. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Well, first of all, bitch. Who the fuck else did that? Oh, God. Oh, ramping it up, ramping it up. Ramping it the fuck up. I do dig the music, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly oh, this isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because...
The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you?
I'm on it! Anoriand, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on! Oh, this is distraction too? Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Okay. Game got hands. Kinda like Knuckles. Fuck! Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. So that's why they let me get so many additional rings. It's because game got hands. Kinda like Knuckles.
The arcade machine is fixed!
No! Don't look at the scores!
Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now! Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing! Obviously!
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing! What's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me. Vector's a common name. No, it's not. It's a noun. Okay? It is a noun. It is not a common name. I know of 2 Vectors, and one of them is a fucking city in Final Fantasy VI. Prove to me it was here. Now! Vector's a common. God damn, that was great. Fucking hell! You've nothing! Zilch! Nada! Now leave, you two! Quick! Anoriand, let's try this again! Well, if there's a trophy for beating the game without ever fudging on the Dream Gear, I just lost out on that. Unfortunately. I just need to make it to the end now. Oh, that's right. Well, here's the thing. I also remember Vector Man. Well, yeah, but he's Vector Man. Unless we're... Wait, is Man his surname? Is Man his surname? Is that actually his full name? Is it not a title? Is it his name? He's Vector Man of the Northampford Mans. I mean, considering all the He-Mans, seems like... Okay, there's Vector Man, there's He-Man, there's Manfred Man. We got... It could be a surname.
Now, Anoriand, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
We know... This proves other people were here. Because the map... This proves other people were here, not necessarily Vector. No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like... It's not... I wasn't... Don't tell Amy!
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group sure has a lot of pride issues.
Well, that explains one of the used cups. What about the cup with the lipstick mark?
Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently?
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Well, you two were lent.
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. It all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list. Doesn't make sense. Anoriand, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list? What's Tails talking about?
Ultim?
All the other names have a food theme, but this one, who here goes by Ultim? You may not know, Anoriand, but there's someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form.
Shadow the Hedgehog was in here playing video games, y'all. This game is peak. Yeah, of course he's gonna deny it. He probably only admits to playing shit like Eco or Shadow of the Colossus or God of War, but like the original one.
There's really someone here that goes by that?
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too.
That's right. The conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened to the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rude searching for?
I don't know, they didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask yourselves.
More information than I accepted to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. Library's the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Anoriand. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Anoriand! Coming! Ready to mosey down to the next car?
You got it, partner.
Onwards!
Shh. I like Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. And The Last Guardian. I'm not offended. I know. I figured. Oh my god, I forgot about The Last Guardian. That actually would have been another perfect fucking reference. I remember when we first saw the preview shit for The Last Guardian, and I was like, this game ends one of two ways, and only one of two ways. The animal dies, or the kid dies. No fucking other option.
All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espional, I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Want to join us in finding clues?
Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. The tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave?
Oh, but how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm,
Just making sure things go well.
Things aren't going great.
Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder.
well, I mean, besides that.
Besides murder,
My social skills, non-existent.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to...
Y'all be blessed. There comes a time in every man's life when he hits his limit, and we've gotten there. It's awesome how there's going to be there's going to be a visual and audio log of me on the internet saying this shit, and we all just have to accept it.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espia, the poet.
Ah, poetry! A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure.
Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee.
Is that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Anoriand and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leaving the dining car?
Oh, sure. It's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yep!
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then he returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys! Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely!
Start from the far right and work our way over.
Wow! I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest. All right, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. It's like a kid in a candy shop. Or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong.
Globe.
A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone's been everywhere, haven't they? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Anoriand, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm all right. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. What up, Yami? You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Anoriand, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Anoriand, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time,
I'd have 2 rings. Chaos Cola. Check out our book club. Book of the month. Gone Gal. Q, are you day wanting Adventures of Elliot? Possibly, maybe. I am 98% sure because of previous communication with a specific company I've worked with before. Not Square. Like a company they usually work with when new games come out. That I'm going to get a game key on or around release. I don't know if I'll go live with it on release day because I may get it late. There may be some delay in me getting it, so on and so forth. But I do believe I should be able to get it on release, around release time. And so I will at least stream it for like a day. I don't know that it's going to be like a whole series stream, but at least for like a day.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should.
Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. Hang in.
A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way that was that much thought put into this poster, right? Oh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, cavern hotels, restaurants.
Oh, fair. I will give it a bit before just going ahead. I'm looking forward to it because you got me. No. I am absolutely into it for sure. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like a whole. One second. Been too long since we parallel gamed something. It has been. It'd be nice to be able to kind of see our adventures side by side as things happen, you know?
Anoriand, look at this! There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Library maps added to your inventory.
Should we take this brochure about a cave, too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened.
Nope, first I'm doing this.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for these poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything.
Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace.
What caused you to drop the vase?
Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem.
He hasn't thought it through, has he?
So you don't believe us, huh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Anoriand and I are here to confirm two things: why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles.
And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading. Were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once SPO stopped reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SPO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Anoriand, could you help me out?
What book do we think it is? It's this.
A manual? You think SPO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
It's the book we found that's out of place, and also, because I fucking said so. Oh, four block track. Bam! Fuck it. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, shit! Motherfucker threw a shuriken. Threw double shuriken at that. No, I'm good.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. Nah. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SPO.
Hey now! I won't have you insulting my pal like this!
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SPO.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere.
That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. That is... In a world of very autistic things that can be said, in the world of Sonic the Hedgehog, maybe the most autistic of all worlds, trains are cool is a diabolically fucking autistic sentence. Let me tell you. It is hard to find a more autistic sentence than that. Do you know how Sonic was unalived? Okay, so, Yami, the setup for this game is that it's Amy's birthday, and this train we're on is an event train, and it's a murder mystery game. I don't mean the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog's a murder mystery game. I mean, in character, they are currently playing a murder mystery game. Like, they're all playing the role, different roles. Like, that's why Vector's a butcher. Like, Amy handed out cards to each of them beforehand that have their motivations and who they are and so on. And there's rules on who can murder someone and all this shit. And Sonic got murdered. But, like, they set it up to where it's like, oh, maybe he's actually hurt. We don't know. But it's set up like everyone's just playing along because it's a murder mystery game. But your self-insert character seems to think there might be something further wrong, which is cool and funny. Oh, Cozy Cryptid. Listen, you are speaking, you are fucking preaching to the choir, buddy. Let me tell you, I've got the Fire Emblem Gage Divine Edition up there, along with my complete in-box copy of Fire Emblem New Mystery of the Emblem for the Super Famicom. I also have the standard edition of Fire Emblem Engage down here because that's what I played, so I could keep this box unopened. When it comes to Fire Emblem, I love it when people try to check me because I have forgotten more about this series than 99% of people remember. Like, I know too goddamn much about it, man. Like, it is definitely, if there's anything that proves I'm autistic, it's that. Oh, hold on, Yami, I got you. Where's it at?
Fire Emblem. This magnificent franchise pushes the boundaries of gaming by daring to ask the question, what if chess made you horny?
I do need to get that up and running on my actual Stream Deck before Fortune's Weave comes out. So that I can push that. As well as the one I really need to make sure is ready when Fortune's Weave comes out is...
What the fuck, Fire Emblem?
I absolutely need to have that on retainer.
Oh, hi, babe. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Anoriand, if you don't mind...
Motherfucker.
Could you ask SPO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. How are you, Diamond? Oh, I see. Quiz SPO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on?
Page 97.
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like SPO aced that question. Anoriand hit him with another one. Okay. What page do I choose?
Page 231.
What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Anoriand. Let's see if SPO can go 3 for 3.
What page should we pick last? Page 402.
What was implemented to support the conductor's duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligence data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test?
Yes.
Totally! It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is often surprising.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. It's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... SPO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Anoriand?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, think. We have a piece of evidence linked to... Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything.
We're up, Anoriand. Let's get our argument
together. It's because, both Rouge and Shadow were in the room. It's because she doesn't. It's because she wants to be in your skin. Well, you just have to tell her no, though, and I understand she's going to say that's illegal. But you know, sometimes I have to tell my kids no. I really like the music for this little game, by the way.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. It was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see...
I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Anoriand, one that I would love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me!
That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book that I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest! When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah! I think I remember doing that!
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't...
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Espio's return to the library car? What should I do?
Join Tails.
No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
Anoriand, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. I feel like that line keeps changing every time he remembers it.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
I mean, I guess it has to be the library map. I'm just...
All right, now let's get my thoughts in order.
Bam, 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 bam. It's a very simple gameplay loop, but it's honestly quite fun, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really glad this was recommended to me to check out. See, this is the cool shit that I gotta give Sega props for. That they're like, yeah, fuck it. Murder mystery visual novel with Sonic. Why not, guys? Son of a bitch! It's fine, I still have plenty of rings, I just wanted more. Right, you go into it thinking it's just some throw green, but it's... No, it's fucking slaps.
The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him?
Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. See, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SPO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SPO. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO.
Give 'em heck! And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word! I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities.
We're really doing this. Come on, Anoriand. Let's see what's next. Coming. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer?
The mystery calls.
Okay, the investigation continues.
No joke, I had heard of this game and thought it was a well-made fan game. Amazing. No, it's well-made, but that's because it was actually made by Sega. I do think it might have been made as like an April Fool's gag, if I remember correctly, and they just decided, fuck it, people like it, so we're gonna allow you to still play it.
All this stuff's getting heavy.
Which, by the way, this is not the first time that Sega has done a throwaway April Fool's gag game. That's actually really good. For instance, on my Steam account, I have Streets of Kamurocho, which is the first level of Streets of Rage 2, but you can play as Kiryu or Majima. And if you beat it with both of them, you unlock the ability to play it as Kiryu, as Ichiban.
All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why.
My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the Microwave Master with you?
Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks brought you up a lot. Care to explain?
Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help.
Blaze?
All right. I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train.
Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about the treasure in the interview.
Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge.
All right, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg.
I got nothing.
Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of.
She wrote me in on the hump immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here, in this train car locked in a safe.
Wait, so is the treasure real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge?
Oh, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime.
The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that.
Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance.
What kind of problem?
The elevators behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that guard to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help.
So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this?
I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture.
Her lower card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that, or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess.
Anoriand, do you have an opinion on this?
It's time for a 5-finger discount.
Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Anoriand are in... Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg.
That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan.
Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Access to the Fabergé chow egg. Jesus, we have a heist. There's a heist in the middle of this. Okay.
Fabergé chow egg room is locked behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we
distract the guard?
Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work.
That was actually a really nice thing to say.
Anoriand, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Obviously Rouge. Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Okay, Tails. Sure, I could be a distraction. I don't like the way he said that, Vito. I'm with Blaze. His delivery was shaky. No, really, I could do it. Sorry, buddy, but I think you'll be better off elsewhere. In that case, that just leaves Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great! Her voice was so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Puts a claw machine in a casino. This'll work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent! We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Anoriand, what's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile! I can think of nothing worse! Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great! And with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we... Celebratory dance. Now that's a proper victory! Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them. The end of those arms are claws! I'm not touching them. My high fives aren't given willy-nilly. They are to be cherished. I don't think my hands would survive a high five from them. Let's rethink this. Have tables disabled. I should be able to disengage them. I just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Tails managed to do it! Or Tails managed to do it! Darlings, I'm happy to say, this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. All right, let's see what's up with that elevator. We are about to do a heist. The plan fucking worked. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chow egg. No question. This has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh, wow! It's here! I have it. All right, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg secret? Because each egg is a bomb. I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg, now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge! Fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What What do we do with the bomb?
Throw and lock it in the safe.
Quick! Put the egg back, Rouge! Okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. What? Close and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else.
Twist the egg again.
Great idea.
Stop! Stop! That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Chaos control the egg away.
Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it!
Flip the egg upside down.
Anoriand, what's flipping it going to do? I don't know. Try it.
Nothing. Happy? Yes. Tell the egg to stop.
Stop.
That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. I think I have to...
Are you insane?
Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Anoriand. That's our goal.
Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Anoriand, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SVO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual.
Yeah, robotic arms, ring events, they can perform tasks. They can detect weapons or explosives, as we said.
Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this Fabergé egg, the arms would have detected it and would have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens.
Okay. We wait.
Okay. The egg. It opened. It's hollow. Not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew!
My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved.
My hunch was right, thankfully. And look what's inside. Wow, look at that sparkle! And it's so heavy, too. The final secret to the Fabergé Chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary.
Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? How is it ticking if it's empty, first of all? But yes. But also, she gonna have a fucking chain?
Though I must admit, it's stunning.
You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chow egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb.
Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold.
Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them.
As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted.
Good call. Let's go.
No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post.
It's the mustache on this chow that's really killing me right now.
Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay?
Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking.
Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What? What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said. Finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures. But I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked, both of you. Stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Anoriand, let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues.
Okay, so since this one got done fast, we can just talk.
The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, that conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile.
Jackpot 1.8 million rings. Coming soon, Knights Pinball. No cheating. Visit Twinkle Park. Well, I'm glad Sega acknowledged Knights into Dreams with this fucking game.
That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us at Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play in any for fun.
Well, want to play blackjack?
I don't know how to play that.
It's easy, let me show you.
Anoriand, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic.
Probably a good point. Go. No! Ready for some Hold'em? I don't know how to play either. Should I give this slot machine a try? Yes, play the slots.
All right, let's see. Big money, big money!
Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. All right, let's see. Oh, I lost. Let me just keep trying.
Orin, what do you expect to get? Big money? I'm gonna get it this time, you'll see.
Well, I lost, but maybe next time. I'm gonna keep going and see if there's any other...
You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome, right?
I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails, I got it this time.
I feel like if you keep going...
Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? The phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it is clear that abandonment would be more beneficial? Of course I've heard of it. Why do you ask?
No reason.
All right, big money, big money! Well, I lost.
So try again.
I'll be over here when you decide you're done.
I'm gonna try and speed click. I'm guessing that's the end of it, but... All right, I'm gonna give in.
Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Yeah, let's go.
Let me just talk to Rouge.
Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings? Are you hungry? What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass.
Not a problem. Just let me know if you need something later.
Sure. If I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I take your order?
Can I interest you in anything on the menu?
I'm content for now, thank you. The whole maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite.
Yeah, I was nervous myself. We could tell. You sweat out of your uniform pretty often.
Yeah, you're a very, animated person.
Wow.
Oh, I do need to see the alibi.
Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, please? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. Train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy a present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left.
Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots?
I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash-out voucher. You can take a look.
Let's see. 14,000 credits? That's an enormous payout. How did you...
I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose.
That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze.
Anytime. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you?
Of course, can do.
Ready to get going? Let's find Shadow.
Let's do it! Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors.
It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons.
No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on?
I see you made it here, Tails, but I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well.
We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious.
I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow.
Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up.
An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Anoriand, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating.
All right, ready to find some answers, Tails?
Indubitably, my dear Anoriand.
Anoriand, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure! Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it?
What if something falls out? Or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it.
Open the wardrobe.
All right, watch a pro. All this dust, you opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere.
Tails, do you see this?
A pull string? Anoriand. What?
It's gotta activate something.
What the? The back of the wardrobe opened. There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where this leads.
He's curious. This must mean something big.
This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. Shh, quick, back through the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory.
Representing Big Chow Band, take a beat. Visit Music Plant Zone.
Hey, it's the Big Chow Band.
Play us a ditty.
They don't miss.
Those Chow understand music.
Do they? Is that what that was?
There's another robot arm just doing its thing.
As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something?
Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you give me a high five?
It doesn't seem to be listening to you.
What up, Jason?
But I can give you a high five.
Oh, sweet.
Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case.
Could you please tell us?
No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready.
I'm curious, so curious what it is. She seems so confident.
We'll hold you to it.
Can I take your order?
I'm not ordering a single thing till we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise, I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake. You have priorities. I respect that. It just makes sense.
I mean, the bitch is right.
A key ring must be Shadow's, the locksmith.
Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figure a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it?
Yeah, let's take it. Seems the printer is hooked up to the computer.
Can we print something?
Sonic sings.
Huh, this printer is surprisingly tricky to use.
Tricky?
Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go.
Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer.
It's really that complicated? Have you ever had a printer work when you wanted it to?
Fair enough.
And there! Worked like a charm. Here you go.
Yep, this exactly. I'll set this back on the printer. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely. Seems convenient. It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing those gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Wow! Tails, you have to check this out! These windows are huge. What a view!
That's Big the Cat.
I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just thought the same thing. Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Anoriand, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Anoriand? No.
There's always something in the trash bin.
All right. Let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ha! Ha ha ha! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this.
There's always success if you check the trash bin.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow.
Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be.
That stare, so cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here, actually. Anoriand, we certainly will not. Shadow, we have questions for you.
Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to.
Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why.
Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors?
Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason, and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious.
Pure conjecture. You all, get out and leave me be.
Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car.
Reckless speculation.
Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of thought, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Exactly.
I think Anoriand and I can explain the car change, however. Anoriand, what evidence do we have?
Hidden fucking passage. Where is it? Is it this? Yeah. Okay, just gotta get my thoughts in order. By get my thoughts in order, I mean play my game gear. Excuse me, my dream gear. Oh shit! New surprise! Shit! I don't have the... No! Give it another try. So close. Okay, I see the game absolutely decides to take off the fucking kid gloves eventually. And like, you have to actually... I'm good with that, to be clear. Shit! One more try. Okay, this is the run. This is the run. This is the run. You mother... This is so adorable for how angry I'm getting, by the way. Like, the clash of how adorable this shit looks and how mad I'm getting. The discord between those two things is not fucking lost on me, to be clear. Bam! Yeah, if you're here and you want to join the Discord, obviously, feel free to.
Anoriand and I found a hidden passage to the wardrobe that leads right to the library car.
What?
A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Excellent work, Anoriand.
Badass, you have an arcade cap. Oh, thank you, Ra. Also, what up, Ra? But yeah, this is the Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet. This era, like my top 2 eras in terms of like fighting game art are like the late 90s, early 2000s Capcom art. So Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, all of that. And then when they got into the Capcom vs. SNK and Street Fighter 3, like, Shinkaro's art, who did all of like the SNK art back in the day for like King of the Fighters and things like that. And then the Street Fighter 3. Like, those are my any of those, I fucking love it. So when I saw this, like, years ago, I got an amazing deal on it, and I had to get it.
This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but they thought the crime scene being so close to the station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am! But of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Ha! Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did SPO and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around 2 people. Anoriand, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, SPO and Vector didn't see Shadow because... SPO was reading? I believe SPO was hidden behind a bookshelf at a table reading. SPO reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me, too.
He's lying.
What was that, Shadow?
When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for SPO, but he was not there. He was not in the library car.
Like I believe you! You're currently my #1 suspect! Why were you even searching for SPO, huh?
If you must know, I needed to give him a key.
As if! Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Anoriand and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? Anoriand, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away?
Only 2 keys on the ring. Let me focus. Bam, 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 bam. Shit balls, tits ass motherfucker. Sometimes you just need to say all of the words and just hope that it carries you through. And it did.
There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give SPO and Vector. No way! Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him?
I have my own key on me.
Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right. Her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly have presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent? I think Anoriand and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? first, Amy, I just have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet. But that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Anoriand?
Yes, Tails?
I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy.
That's right. The conductor gave Amy a birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key?
Shadow wanted to keep us away.
Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away?
Not us, Anoriand. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare! Anoriand, show me evidence! Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know?
It was in the trash can. It was in the fucking trash can.
That feels right. Let me organize my thoughts.
Shadow forgot to give Amy a gift. And so... Oh, Jesus. Well, that's fine because I fucked up anyways. Shadow forgot to give Amy a gift. And so the only solution at that point for him was to try and look online to get her tickets to her favorite band as a gift. Jesus Christ. You went rooting through the trash?
Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website.
Tails? Don't...
Ah! This is Hot Honey's website! No way! I love them! Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B's. My favorite. All the members have B after their name. Yes! Isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them, though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time, and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in?
Watch yourself, Fox.
The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of Hot Honey Band's ticket website exists because...
Shadow was buying tickets for Amy.
What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday?
I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday.
Shadow! I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly.
I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow! The cat's out of the bag! I want to know everything!
Fine. The surprise is ruined anyways.
Oof. Probably our fault there. Sorry. That's all a detective's job is, I suppose.
When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon.
Is that the appointment you kept speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets?
Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this! The key opens up any door in the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw. The birthday key.
I should have guessed.
It's a well-known privilege.
Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me.
I don't know if...
Too late! It's happening! I can't wait! The show of a lifetime!
Fine. Happy birthday, Amy.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two.
Whoever made this is clearly a Shad Amy shipper. Like fucking hell. Clearly. Whoever made this is like, now's my fucking chance. Honestly, it might be the same person who decided to make Sonic like a fucking kind of okay, whatever, Jeskai card in Magic the Gathering, and then give Shadow the ability to make anything have split second.
Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalistic reporter. Down the drain! Amy, I'm curious. Who's the source for your, big scoop?
I would like to know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. Huh? But we need to investigate one last area. The conductor's car.
I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud.
And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Anoriand, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then. Let's do it. Ready to go to the conductor car?
Let's finish this.
It's now or never.
This is really fucking good, y'all. Like, objectively.
Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when we left the dining car.
Something clearly happened here.
Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness.
Many future sorrow be fleeting.
Yes, I wish that too. A microphone! We can talk to the whole train with this! Should I say something? Boo! Anoriand, why are you reaching for the mic?
I want to do my... I gotta do the Will Smith beatbox if I'm gonna do it.
Boo! Boom, sucka sucka boom, sucka sucka boom, sucka boom, sucka sucka boom, sucka sucka boom. Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, Anoriand. Thank you for sharing. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note.
Wise.
This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck! How creepy!
That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip.
A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, aye, sir. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise.
All right, we get it. He loves his wife.
Captain's a certified wife guy. I can respect it.
A vent! It's a large one. Seems at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there. Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the tails. Right. Anoriand!
I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train.
Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can.
Did they teach you how to drive it?
Oh, no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train.
Same, actually. It's true. You could drive this train flawlessly.
Nah, guys.
Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car?
I figured he's had to drive the train the entire time. I'd guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we currently don't know where he is. I hope he's all right. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Fa ha ha! Before we talk to Amy, I think we should keep looking around.
Oh, okay, what clue have I not? Oh, the TV.
I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice. The picture's really clear. I'd watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said "Happy Birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail.
Okay, what am I missing? Oh, here.
What's this? Was someone playing darts?
That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train.
That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. Oh, Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make note of this. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this case once and for all. Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Anoriand? Will it ready to solve this case? Yes. Hello, everyone. This is your birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect, with assistance from Anoriand. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Huh? Vector! Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum.
Ready! Let's go get him!
Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight.
A delight?
The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to.
Admittedly, we've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO.
You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet.
I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well.
I love escape rooms! Count me in! I'm so glad everyone's having a good time.
Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime?
Yeah, that'd be fun too. Ah!
What in the world?
That's Amy's voice.
Quick, where's Amy?
He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving?
Sonic! Sonic, can you hear us?
He's banged up. If there is a pulse, it's weak.
Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up.
I'll help you.
I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less!
Could this really have been one of us?
There's no one else here, Knuckles! So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match.
I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely! Me too.
Same.
We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. This is Sonic. He really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Anoriand, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
Okay. I know. I know it's not supposed to be Amy. I know the whole idea, the rules of the game where it can't be Tails or Amy. But Amy setting shit up to make a big birthday reveal of I decided to change up the game does feel very in character to make herself the star of the show. Blaze could be... Blaze, I don't think it's it. SBO could be the answer. I'm gonna go with Amy.
That can't be right. Neither Tails nor I could be the murderer.
Oh, that's right. Let me begin.
Who in this room did this?
Okay, so it can't be Amy. So they are sticking to that. Okay. Question. Answer. Cryptid. SBO left the train car. Do we find out why and where he went? SBO is the one who has, like, the least... Rouge has spent this whole time obsessed with getting actual treasure. She hasn't even been playing the game. Blaze was helping her, and also, to be fair, like, doesn't fit. Vector, he's too stupid. Knuckles, he's too stupid without being too stupid. So it comes down to Shadow or SBO. And between them, I feel like Shadow was so focused on Amy's gift, I think SBO is actually the correct answer.
SBO, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you?
I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things.
Let's discuss.
What the? You're accusing SBO? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing.
Restating SBO's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. SBO was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed.
When Shadow went back, he could have gone through the secret passageway and taken care of Sonic.
Anoriand, could you fill everyone in? What do we find that brings into question SBO's alibi?
We discovered a hidden passage.
SBO could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would SBO avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one.
You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember?
It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Anoriand and I can explain that too. Anoriand, how did SBO know everything in the train manual he was reading?
A ninja like him speed reads.
SBO's a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined.
What are you getting at?
You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi.
What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book?
I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot.
I don't know. It is plausible. SBO is particularly skilled.
I've known SBO a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me.
If I'm right, and SBO quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then SBO could have met Sonic in the conductor's car, where he was murdered.
Since we're only talking in what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden.
That's right. How would SBO have even known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage.
Anoriand and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does.
Anoriand? Who has evidence to prove SBO knew about it? Rouge. The fucking blueprints. The blueprint. Cryptid. We were on the same page. SPO was the one who had the least strong alibi. I went with the Amy thing because I was like, I didn't know if the game was gonna pull a surprise, gotcha kind of move. And like, it was actually Amy trying to, you know, trying to be like the center of attention thing. But then it was like, okay, cool. I've eliminated the game giving the quick gotcha moment. So let's go based on what's here. And based on what's here, SPO is who makes sense. Mother, father. There we go.
Rouge! We need to see those blueprints.
Blueprints? There's no blueprints?
Whatever. I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. SPO could have easily used this to find the hidden passage.
There we go. I know exactly what makes you think I ever saw those blueprints. Rouge had them.
Well, Anoriand, do you have an answer for him? How could SPO have seen those blueprints?
SPO found them for...
Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means SPO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, SPO looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. With Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Anoriand and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SPO caused Sonic, but Anoriand and I have evidence on how it was done.
Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? The blow dart. I'm streaming Dream Daddy on Sundays for Pride. Drinking is important. That's fair. That's entirely fair. Also, good choice. And also, happy Pride. I feel like this is technically a Pride game, and yes, the joke is, obviously it's a Pride game, it's Sonic, but also, again, I caught the use of the pan flag colors. It's my flag, I would know it. I caught the use of the pan flag colors on the outside of the train at the beginning of the game. Like, they're not gonna fucking slide those three particular shades of pink, yellow, and blue past me. We have an ugly-ass flag, it stands out.
Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're close, Anoriand. What would Sonic do?
Sonic would run and collect rings. Actually, that is true. What Sonic would do is run and collect rings. And platform. Oh my god. That's why they're like throwing shuriken. Shit, I thought I was further left than I was. That's why they're throwing... I'm Pan and Trans myself, also Polly. I'm Pan and Polly. I skipped out on Trans because I got boring along the way, but... That's why they're fucking throwing shuriken. It was a meta commentary on it being SPO. Because he's a ninja. Oh my god.
This blow dart was found in here, in the conductor room.
You can, but it was just easier to dodge them.
I believe SPO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Huh, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out?
I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do.
According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible.
Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it?
You deny the allegations?
Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Ah, shoot, that's a good point. But Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it.
I locked all the doors, and SPO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back.
If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library.
Anoriand and I know another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at?
He was here. Wait. I don't think there's right direction. Okay. It's not the blueprint. Is it the map? Okay, it's the map, but I need to figure out how in case it asks me. Son of a bitch! I do like that they allow you to be like, for people who are like, I actually would like to just straight see the story and play the story part of it, and I don't want to do platforming. Like people who are traditional VN fans, that they give you the option of just like, of just basically not having to deal with this bullshit, for lack of a better way of putting it. That you can tweak it to be like invulnerable and
All right, let's take a look. If SPO didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there?
correct. And I am always going to root for accessibility. And anyone who sits here and is like, well, at that point, the game is playing itself. Fuck you, I don't care, let it.
There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car.
The vent.
Huh? Even I didn't see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. The vent! Of course! That must be the entrance to the path!
Allow me to check it out. My word, there's a path back there, and a track!
A track? Huh?
A track for the robot arms, I think.
This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train.
So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car. Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there.
SPO's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails.
I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? You ripped the arm out of the way. Correct. It's why I've seen someone say something that genuinely pissed me off, though, like, or it was just so short-sighted would be the better way to put it. Because they recently dropped Rebirth on, you know, all platforms, but they put a new mode in that basically allows you to, like, be invulnerable, automatically deal max damage with hits, blah, 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 blah. And so people are reacting exactly the way you think you're reacting. Like, at that point, why play the game? And all that shit. And it's like, okay, but what if someone with a disability wants to play the game, wants to get to experience the story?
Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly, a fight broke out here, and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track the robot arms use that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, a robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a blow dart and carried him to the dining car.
Could that be true?
Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that.
Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a bow dart, the arms could have got him.
Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SPO yet, but I have found one inconsistency.
What kind of inconsistency?
Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SPO. Who received that information?
Amy.
Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SPO lied to me. SPO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic, but we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise.
That scoop came from you, SPO? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me.
Misheard you.
Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow.
I don't know, SBO.
What?
The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense.
I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time while you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage? Gah!
And now you're lying to me? On my birthday? Of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car and lied to Amy, causing further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakness. I believe it's clear to everyone that it could only have been one person. It was you, SPO! You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog!
Hey, guys.
Sonic! You're okay? Sonic! And just as we solved the mystery.
Casio, exactly. You can choose. My favorite is the people who are like, well, if it's available, I'm going to pick it. Dog, that's a you issue. That's a you issue. If you don't want to play it that way, don't play it that way. If you're telling me, and honestly, it's really the issue we should get at, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you. If you can't stop yourself from playing the game that way, maybe it's because that's actually the way you want to play the game, that you want to be able to just enjoy what's there. I love challenge. I do. I throw myself into challenge runs and things all the time. Sometimes I want to turn my brain off and smash shit. So in fact, my ability to play games, but I have hyper flexibility. I literally can't open twist ups and play the guitar. And can't play the guitar. People don't realize how lucky they are to be fully able-bodied. Walk with a cane full time to make sure I don't fall because it makes my ankles swing too. Sure.
SBO was the murderer.
Right. SBO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great. I could use a nap. No, wait. There's something important. SBO left me there. Something important. I need everyone to listen. This train's a badnik.
Sonic, are you feeling all right?
You need to lie back down. No. We all need to get off this train. We're not safe.
What?
When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But what was he was telling me? I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, he realized the train's powered by a flicky.
A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman!
I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor.
You're not serious.
They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from SBO. SBO left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop! What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on.
Wow, I'm amazed I was able to do any of that poisoned.
But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. It was SBO more or less, but there's more to it apparently. See, but that's the funny thing though, Casio, right? Is you don't have bragging rights playing on lower difficulties. Like that's the carrot on the stick for people. If you if you're like, well, I prefer the challenge, cool. Play the challenge, and now you get to be like, check out this dope shit I did. And it becomes an impressive thing. Don't be an asshole about it, but it becomes an impressive thing. It's no different than when someone's like, yeah, I made a potato into a controller and used that to beat Elden Ring. It's an impressive thing. You do get to have the bragging rights if you did the thing in the hard version. Like, Jason just called it out. I did Chrono Trigger with Frog only. I played basically the first half essentially with cheats to have Frog in the party so I could deal with all the bullshit that would come from that. Then played the second half on a clean file because the cheats fucked up the game. On a clean file, but when I ran it back quickly to him. But I beat the whole game with only Frog. I get the bragging rights of saying I did that. Does it really matter? No. But I get to say I did that. I got to enjoy it. And if someone wants to fucking throw on a Game Shark and beat that game without trying just so that they can see the story, they also get to experience the story now. It doesn't take away from their ability to experience the story. It doesn't lessen my challenge run or whatever stupid fucking garbage that people come up with. Come on now.
Oh no.
Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us?
I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die.
Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart.
I was just following the rules. See? Use this blow dart on Sonic Station in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express.
What is that? It says, use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It's laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is this? Instructions?
I was given the blow dart along with that card.
It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you?
Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me.
Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Anoriand, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed SBO the blow dart?
The conductor.
According to Sonic, the conductor was attacked by the robot arms. I doubt he attacked himself on purpose, and while it could have been an accident, I have a different theory. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes.
Well, I figured conductor because, like, you know. Well, I figured the conductor, like, maybe the conductor's in on it kind of thing, but
something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us?
Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us?
I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering at our murder mystery game. Train! Come out and show yourself! Amy! It's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with it! Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer.
I'm with you, Amy! The train can have it!
Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down.
Don't touch him!
Is the train talking?
Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing our little game to figure it out.
We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting?
I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base. Where you will rot.
Eggman?
After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress.
Annoying?
The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games. Ride the open rails like we always planned.
What are you?
Enough!
The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of those buttons turns the train off? Whoa! Sonic!
Ha ha ha! Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye.
Ah! Whoa! No, no! I can't keep my footing! Ah!
bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. My head. Tails? Amy? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. This is Sonic! I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there. It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? Great question. But for now, are you all right? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? I'm doing amazing! Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. I might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. The yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me?
I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Egghead.
You spiky blue pest! Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains.
You own the train?
Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me.
Nah, ignoring that. They certainly didn't talk about you in my interview.
My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your town just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes.
Let me guess. Another death egg, Dr. Predictable?
The people fear giant spheres. It's science.
I appreciate that Sega's willing to take shots at themselves like this.
Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends?
Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset.
Did you not know this was happening?
Heavens no! I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision. And report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary. A feat only accomplished by my genius.
So this confirms it. The train really is sentient.
Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward.
The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward.
Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever. But a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting.
As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you?
When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog.
I already do. Get lost.
Ciao.
He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation. Being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier?
Hey! Thank you for the resub, Phalak. How you doing, bud? Always good to see you. I should have done more.
Am I at fault here?
I knew Sonic was hurt all along.
Hey! I can tell this situation's getting to you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I
get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe. Okay. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. Doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? No matter the obstacle, I know we have what it takes to figure it out. The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue our friends, by any means necessary. Here, stand back.
That works.
Wow! With one big wind-up, Sonic Spin Dash was fast enough to get the door open. Now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go?
Let's do it to it.
That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends. To the conductor car to end this mystery.
Thank you for the follow, Cozy Cryptid. Hope you're enjoying.
All right, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door, too. Ready? Let's do this!
Oh, and now he's wearing his hat. Because it's actually Sonic doing it. Shit. Okay. Here's where it's the official game. I saw the thingy. Oh! Just barely not enough. Let's try it again. Skidoo! If I just play clean, I don't necessarily need the ring pods. Sweet, 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 good. Door busted. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him.
We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Having different colored floors as the way to acknowledge it. As like different train cars. That's pretty fucking slick, I'm not gonna lie. The amount they're doing in terms of representing gameplay with such minimal gameplay is really impressive.
You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants us to take a prisoner and earn a reward.
My reward is get off this stupid train!
Let's go.
Trying to see if I could get the... Son of a bitch! I'm gonna fall just shy. Okay, and because I hit those damn spikes, if I didn't, we would have been good. He's the only one allowed to handle raw meat. The rawest meat. There we go. That was what I was doing that for. Middle. Okay, middle. Yep. Cool. Now far right. Bing. Sweet. Nailed it.
Sonic! It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move! You two ready?
Always. Let's boogie.
Son of a bitch! Okay. Wait. Nope, I'm still in it. I'm not out yet. I'm not out yet. I'm not out yet. Nailed it. Nailed it. Pulled it out. We're fine. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car.
Say no more! Let's go!
Wow. That was horrible by me. I'm doing awful. Oh, it's speeding up. One more time. One more time. One more time. We got this. 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 keep fucking up. I keep on fucking Eve.
Sonic! Sonic, you're here! This is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right. I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this.
Excellent work.
Oh, excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land! And probably another Death Egg!
Sonic CD reference?
Don't teleport us to the future.
Teleport you all? Oh, to the future, when I've already ruled the planet. Sure, I'll do that, whatever.
Shut it, Eggman!
Don't disappoint me, train! Hurry it up!
I will not fail. My wish will be granted.
Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty. I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals.
That Eggman.
I must get my wish. I will not fail.
This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down.
Oh, shit. Okay. Again, I know the pan flag colors. You can't fucking fool me. That's pan flag colors. We have an ugly flag, goddammit. I know it when I see it. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing?
What do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that.
My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me?
Conductor!
You promised me. You promised.
Let him speak. Unhand him.
Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired.
Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be so lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist upon loneliness upon me?
No, stop! What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this!
We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train.
Oh, shit. Boss fight? Boss fight! Fucking hell. Try it again. Now that I realize. Boss fight! Just gotta play clean. Just gotta play clean. Gotta play clean. Bam! This has to be Hyper Potions who did the soundtrack, right? Is that the same goddamn Flicky who was Tails' partner in the lore card?
A Flicky?
This is just like the lore card, when my Beck's best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman.
So this really is a Birdnik.
The stakes rise every second, huh?
We gotta save him! On it.
Let's show our full power.
Like, just based on the quality of the soundtrack and like the nature of the sounds being used and shit, I'm gathering it's super potent. Oh! Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness?
Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish.
Me? Selfish? How dare you? Okay, this is 100. This is last round for sure. Jesus, this is... Oh, yeah, baby. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, let me enter flow state. Let me enter flow state. Come on.
I was so close!
Come on. Come on. I got this. I got this. Okay. Sweet. Damn. Woo! Bang! No, 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 no! I'll grab the flicky.
It's over! Time to pay for ruining my birthday!
Hell yeah. Pico Pico hammer time, baby.
Gotcha, Amy. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day.
I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing.
Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together.
It's very stupid that I'm emotional over a conductor in his train.
We did it!
Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step! Watch your step! It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over.
Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you?
I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours.
You'd honestly never believe what happened, so I won't even try.
I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack.
I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. And I need
you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this detail. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this?
An old friend, I think.
Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheep, cheep, cheep!
Seems that Flicky found a friend.
Great job saving that little guy, SBO.
That was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I created.
Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation.
I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I'm sorry. You know, Jason, I was sitting here thinking, like, Conductor's wife, she could get it. He married to a baddie, I get it. We're cool. And now that we're all safe, it was fun.
This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate.
With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry.
Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go?
Everyone, guess what? This station is a bakery, and look what I bought!
Ah, birthday cake!
Happy birthday, Amy! To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose! To an adventure of a birthday,
To an adventure of a birthday, darling.
A memorable party every year! To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish.
May our friendship grow stronger each celebration.
I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity. Fucking hell, SPO. Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word.
We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Oh, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for everything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right?
Wouldn't dream of it. Now, let's have some cake. Yes, please. Dig in, everyone.
Yay!
I hope it's chocolate. Personacity. Trying to get me some personality. Oh my fucking god. They are not wearing shirts that say, "Let's go, Dad." That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot! Prepare a bath.
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Angry!
Sour choice, your evilness.
Shut it! Orbot and Cubot! This is canon to the TV show, then. It's canon to Sonic Boom. By that logic. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I stuck with the gig. And then practice my singing. And after all that, I managed to fly to space. Yeah, that's just been my life. Fuck it, why not? Okay. I gotta be real. This is unironically a top-tier Sonic game. Like, I have to be real with you. Like, unironically a top-tier Sonic game. Vibes were immaculate. The gameplay sections were fun. The story was funny. And, like, managed to keep the correct Sonic energy the whole time of establishing stakes, but it's never really like grimdark or any stupid shit or whatever. Used all the characters well and to their advantage. Got in, got out. It's a nice afternoon playthrough. The music was impeccable. Like, this is unironically and genuinely
a top tier Sonic game. And I'm so fucking mad about that, to be honest with you. That said, I will ask if anyone in chat can hit ! Discord. Yeah, for those of you who have joined, you know, and if you wanna, obviously I have socials and things like that you can follow. I'm Anoriand basically everywhere. But if you want to join the Discord, if you want to come hang out, see when I go live, all that good stuff, I'm there. You can find me. I need to figure out the next one of my 12 for 12 games, which one I'm doing. And I also need to kind of work in the idea that I will be taking a break in the middle of September from my 12 for 12 games because you fucking know I'm playing Fire Emblem. Am I doing the whole game? I don't know, but I'm certainly playing for a while. So yeah. So thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Until next time, I'll catch you later, fam. All right.